It is 1:30 a.m. right now. I need to be in Columbus by 9. It's a 6-hour drive plus the 1 hour for time change. Yep, here I am in the middle of the night eating breakfast. I took the wrong exit at one of the junctions, so I got here late. The press conference already started and the doors closed, so I don't want to interrupt that. I'm just waiting for them to get out, and then I will take photos of the Belmont Abbey practice to start out, and yeah. I didn't really take any behind the scenes video while I was there, but yeah, I did that. Surprised Derek with his shoes, and then I'm going to come back around 3 to also photograph Fort Valley's practice. Just checked into my hotel. I'm wearing a Fort Valley shirt because I wasn't gonna wear a Belmont shirt during Fort Valley practice, but just some chill time. In a few hours, I'm going to head to the airport to pick up Josh because he lands at around 10 p.m. Look who it is!
How's it going? Yo, let's go!
Alright, it's a little past midnight. Josh's flight got delayed, and then we picked up some food. Today was a very long day. Not really sure how I'm still functioning, but I am. Tomorrow's gonna be even longer day. Filming 4 whole games. That'll be a lot. So yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. It is 7:15. First game's not until 11, but Belmont Abbey's serve and pass is at 7:55. So I'm gonna go there and get some photos of that. Serve and pass is usually not allowed for media, but Belmont put me on their actual team list. So they should let me in. Just to show you, this is my actual media credential, and then this is the team staff credential that they got me. So this should allow me more access, at least for all things Belmont Abbey. Yo, Josh is also vlogging. Hello. This is not a crosswalk. They have a giant inflatable ball. We're not going that way because that's not the media entrance, it's the main entrance. I think the media entrance is this way. I went the wrong way yesterday. Look, there's a sign! There's a press conference happening right now, so we can't go in the media workroom. I'm not used to it being the exact same space. A lot of times they're connected, but I'm not used to it being literally just one room where you can't access anything while the press conference is going on, so that's a little inconvenient.
Do you have a mic?
No, I don't have a mic.
Oh, yours just came.
Josh is judging me for not having a mic.
I am. Yes. For the record.
For the record, this is my first vlog. Belmont and UCLA have taken the court. They're warming up now. I'm gonna go get some pictures of warm-ups, and yeah. For those of you who don't know, I am chronically addicted to my 50mm. I don't zoom when I film. Any zoom you see is done in post-process, but I'm obsessed with that 1.2. outfit change. Really hoping for like a single good clip of Abbey that I could post early in the game before the game result is over. But unfortunately, I didn't get one that really stood out to me. My computer was freaking out because I'm chronically low on space, so I had to deal with that for a bit. So I'm coming into the Hawaii Penn game quite late. I got my ginormal 70 to 200 lens, and I'm going to try shooting from the concourse just because I'm not shooting for any school specifically this game, so might as well try things out. So apparently there was food earlier, and they ran out.
Yeah, they had like burgers, they had like chicken sandwiches and fries.
So just checked again, and nope, still no food. So we're a little hangry. Match I filmed only on my 24 to 70.
Wow.
I'm just trying out new lenses every match. And then I saw Drew. He saw me and he was like, I feel like I've seen you in 3 different shirts today. And I was like, yes, that is accurate. This is my 3rd shirt. End of day one, Josh and I are heading out. They're just cleaning up right now. I am not posting anything just because every team that I wore lost. So that's a little sad. We'll be posting tomorrow for sure. I don't want to post against a team that I wore a shirt for the same day. It's pretty late. I'm still functioning. Definitely tired, but Josh and I are going to grab a snack. It is day 2. There are no games today, so just a rest day between that long day of quarterfinals and then semis tomorrow. I'm going to knock out a Belmont recap, and then I want to go work out, and by workout I mean climb. And I actually convinced Josh to go, so you'll see a little bit of that, so that'll be fun. I'm excited to go through the footage. Excited because I know I got some good stuff, but sad because obviously they're going home today and they live in North Carolina and I live in Chicago and I rarely get to see them. I didn't go through them at all yesterday, so kind of a lot of work I gotta do today. Let me show you guys how I label clips. So first I will watch the clip all the way through, and then as soon as the rally ends, I will label the clip with whatever the rally ending action was. So for those of you who know Data Volley or Volley Station, I'm just using that. It makes it really easy for me to go back later and know exactly what clips are. It's nice when players are asking for clips, or if I'm trying to make a highlight and I'm trying to get a lot of different faces in the video. Because I was filming Belmont exclusively, even if it's a good clip of the other team, I already know it's not going to be in focus, so I don't keep those. Yeah, even if they don't win the point, if there's something cool, like a cool dig, I'll probably keep it. Or I know these players decently well, and if it's a low light that I think they would laugh at, I will also keep those. As I'm numbering them, they're kind of getting sorted out from the others. So it makes it really easy for me to go in later and just delete all the unlabeled ones. So once I've gone through all the clips, I kind of pick out a few of my favorites. I might not use all of them, we'll just see how the edit works out. The thing that takes the absolute longest is finding an audio. So finding an audio for a single play is not too hard, but finding an audio for a highlight is pretty hard because I need it to be somewhat dynamic. I don't want it to be just like one same tempo the whole time. I don't like to use ones that are too hype if the team didn't win. So that also makes highlights a little trickier. But yeah, once I've picked my audio, then I can start picking out which clips I want to go where.
That looks so cool. I got it on camera for you, don't worry.
My fail. We're going to Starbucks to get some work done. Both Josh and I have a little bit of other work to get done besides just videos, so I'm gonna knock out some of that right now. Looking forward to tomorrow. Should be some pretty good game. Also today was the ABCA banquet, so I actually have some friends who are actually here now because even though their teams aren't in the tournament, they were here to receive their ABCA All-American Awards. So excited to see some friends tomorrow who are sticking around for those games. So I really like the clips that I got with my 70 to 200 from the concourse level, so I'm gonna go ahead and start there today. I don't know, maybe I'll go back to the court level and switch to my 50, but as of now, I'm thinking about staying up top. But yeah, here we go, final 4 day. I don't usually do this. I don't usually leave the game during, but I got a really nice clip, so I wanna get that out. Also, I don't have any ties to either team, so I'm not really concerned about missing content because there's a ton of videographers. Everybody's gonna get something. So far, I haven't heard any like super loud cheering. Heard a few service errors, so it's nice to know I'm not missing too much. Yo, I was pretty shaky during this clip. Struggling for sure with something cool just happened. Struggling really hard right now with the stabilization of this clip. Thursday, we actually missed the food because they put it out during the game and they ran out. So today, since I came back to edit anyways, made sure to grab some food. Grab Josh a plate too. I'm hearing a lot of cheering outside, but you know what? I have my one clip that I'm really content with. So I'm chill with missing the end of the first set.
Except for me.
Yeah. I came back like at the first time out.
I told you they'd wait till the game starts to put the food out.
Yeah, so I figured I might as well grab the food too.
Thank you.
Pepperdine already posted this clip.
Which one?
Blocking Moni's on too.
Oh. Did you get the one of him getting dunked on?
No, I left it the first time out.
Dunked on, bro.
Did you get it?
It was an overball on two. He went up to get it.
Yeah.
And then he must have been back row, so he pulled back.
Gotcha.
And then the Pepperdine guy just bounced it off of him. It was crazy. It's like a nice angle. Oh.
That's Barnett, right?
Yeah, Ryan Barnett. It was his birthday.
Yeah, I remember that. Oof.
And then there were two.
That's the end of semis. The tournament being at Ohio State, and especially if Ohio wasn't playing, people were concerned about not a lot of people showing up, but energy was like crazy actually. A ton of people showed up for Pepperdine. Obviously a ton of people showed up for Long Beach. UCLA had a good crowd. Hawaii brought like everyone. I think because the Covelli Center is a little bit smaller, the sound echoes more. So it was super loud. So yeah, the energy was awesome. It was really fun to shoot in, and I'm sure would be even more fun to watch in. We'll be back on Monday. I am walking through grass in my white shoes.
Not only white shoes, but safety shoes.
Because I wanted to walk the least amount. I don't know what to call it. It's day 3, but also kind of day 5. It's championship day. Last day filming. I feel like finals games are usually not as hype as semis just because everyone's a little bit burnt out and beaten up from the previous games, but it is a repeat of last year's national championship, so both teams have a lot to fight for. We went to a coffee shop earlier. Unfortunately for us, there was no Wi-Fi. So as soon as the shop closed, we came here. So we're here at it's like 3 p.m. and the first game's at 7? 7:30? 7? What are we gonna do for the next 4 hours? I have no idea. All right, the remaining 2 jerseys. There's the bracket. I'm gonna check if there's any food yet. Probably not. Oh, there's heat. Let's check. Nope. Grab a drink. Let's see what we got. 2 types of sauce. Perfect! Because I don't eat tomatoes. Ooh. Time to get some food. It's like 4 p.m., so I don't know what meal this is considered, but...
Lunch.
Dinner. But Josh and I didn't eat anything today, so this is our singular meal so far. That's a wrap for the 2025 National Championships. That was kind of a long week. It was more rest days than there were last year, so the whole thing spanned a larger number of days. Josh is on the court down there filming his outro. The game today was a lot more attended than I expected. It was packed in here, for sure. I did wish that it was a little bit longer of a game, but both teams definitely played really hard. Long Beach had some amazing plays, amazing fight, so congrats to them for winning. Got some pretty cool clips, met some new media friends, got to reconnect with some people who I already know who just happened to be here. Very thankful for the chance to get to film NCAAs again. It's pretty different from last year in the sense that I didn't really know what to expect last year. This year I had a much better idea of kind of how the tournament runs and also just a better idea of how the games typically go. And yeah, just wanted to say thank you again to Belmont Abbey. They got me in to NCAAs last year and they also got me in this year, so I get this opportunity to film all these amazing teams, and it's literally all thanks to them because they're the ones who got me the credentials. So also very thankful that I was able to drive. Like if it had been at Long Beach, I would have had to pay for a flight, but very thankful to be able to drive. It saved me a little bit of money. Thanks for watching, and hopefully there will be more big events for me to vlog at.